What's up, ladies? Why are you not seeing the results for the work you're putting in? You feel like you should look better than this by now, right? By the way, next week we're hosting a free masterclass teaching busy female professionals how to create the lean, toned body that they love, that they feel super comfortable and confident in year round. So if you'd like the info and to attend, comment invite below and we will get you over there. I'm going to go ahead and share this over to our free Facebook group. Make sure you're there. It's called Macro Tracking and Weightlifting for Women. And then let's dive in what lifting program is best for you and how to create the results that you're really wanting to create and the results that you're really wanting to achieve, because you've been working super hard and yet you can't seem to get there. So what gives, right? Give me 2 seconds, ladies. Thanks for your patience. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, cool. All right. So here's the problem, right? Is you're putting in all the work. You feel like you're doing everything right. And yet you're still saying there might be a teeny bit of body fat left. For some of you, there may be more, but for some of you, there may not be very much. And you're like, why do I still not look very good? Like, why? Now, of course, we are here for strength. We are here for balance, right? Injury prevention. We're here to be our best in a healthy and fit way. That doesn't mean that you can't look and feel your best, because when you look and feel your best and when you're proud of the skin that you're in, your confidence explodes, which means your life explodes in the best way. And it doesn't have to be one or the other. You can absolutely have both. Okay. All right, cool. So I think a lot of you deep down, you feel like the more I do, the more I'll burn. And when I get all the fat off, then I'll feel amazing. I'll look amazing. I'll have achieved the result that I really want. The problem is maybe I just have a little bit more body fat, or maybe I just need to give my lifting routine more time. I can totally understand why you think that. However, if you're using exercise to burn calories or to burn fat, there is a definite missing kink. Right? Your lifting routine should be designed to build and shape your body, to get strong, to be fit, to help you do all the activities that you want to do, and shape your body to look and feel how you want it to. Think about it like this. CrossFit is typically designed for performance and power. It's not designed like bodybuilding. Bodybuilding or physique shaping is designed to craft this feminine, intentional physique. So you're like, I want to look like this. Okay, lifting routine needs to create that. And then the fat comes off. You've given time in that lifting routine, then you've achieved that. But if you do something like CrossFit or HIIT, or for example, strongman is designed to get really strong. It's not designed to craft this like beautiful feminine body that also supports you and takes care of you. So a lot of you are saying, well, what program is best for me? What exercises are best for me? What do I do, right? What used to work for my body isn't working now. I feel plateaued. What's going on? And something that is missed so often is you look at a lifting routine and you say, sweet, I know squats are good, overhead press, deadlift, single leg hip thrust, the list goes on and on. All of those are great exercises. I know it's going to get me the result I want. Well, how do you know that? How do you know that? How much volume is going to each body part each week, each month? Right? What about over 6 months? What about over 12 months, right? So there's so many missing pieces that really need to be looked at and analyzed to know, is this routine truly going to get me to my goal, or am I just going to get more fit? General fitness, right? YouTube programs, cheap monthly programs. Those are all just general fitness. And what happens when ladies do that? We hear this. I have heard this probably well over 1,000 times in my last 15 years training. Never from our clients, but people on Facebook, people asking questions. They say, I got to my goal weight and I don't like what my body looks like. What the heck? Is this what my body's capable of? It's like, no, that's what your lifting routine created. So that's what you're living out. Sure, genetics plays a role, certainly. However, you have so much more control than you think you do. And general fitness will never get you to that like 1% where you're like, dang, I look good in everything I put on. It's not about vanity. It's about the emotional weight that comes off of you when you feel that way. Oh my gosh, it is completely different. It is completely different. So when you're looking at a lifting routine, ask yourself, what is the exact outcome this is here to get me? Am I just going to get stronger and more fit? But there's a whole component that's missing, right? Which is physique shaping. Cool. All right. Let me look at my notes, ladies. Give me 1 second. Okay. So here's what you're thinking is causing the problem, right? You feel like if you lift heavier, you get stronger, you lose the body fat, you're going to get there, right? You're going to get there. By the way, burning fat in a workout is very different than burning body fat. You can and do burn carbohydrate in a workout and lose body fat. Keto really mixed those things up and created a lot of confusion. So your body fat is lost when you're in a consistent deficit and when you're eating high quality foods. Can you lose weight by eating trash? Yes. However, you're probably not preserving your muscle mass. You probably feel like trash, and that's just not really who we are, right? We want to eat high quality food. Here's the caveat. I don't know if y'all remember this research review I did on calorie banking, right? Where even if you're in a deficit, you can still gain weight, which is really messed up. It's something called calorie banking, where you're not eating very much in the day. And then at night, you have this big meal because it feels really good. You feel better. You feel really full, which is nice in a deficit. And I think in general, a lot of people like to feel full. But the problem with that is research has shown that can actually gain fat in a deficit. It's not just calories in, calories out. The thing is, ladies, nor should we be seeking that approach, right? What we really need to focus on is how can I build and shape a body I love and take care of my body to be fit, healthy, strong forever, to live in the land of body freedom, as I like to call it. To be fit, strong, healthy, and love the skin you're in. It's not just finding the perfect lifting routine. It is making sure you're doing physique shaping if that's what you want, right? But again, it's not just finding the perfect nutrition routine. It's about knowing exactly what your body needs, filling your body with really wholesome foods, and allowing wine if you want, allowing dessert if you want, allowing yourself to go out to eat whenever you want, right? There's so many things that women say, I can't do that to see my abs year round. That is so not true at all, but it does require really learning and fine-tuning the lifestyle side. Like maybe you've heard Coach Ashley say the process of becoming. It's not just about, okay, I'm going to eat really healthy, I'm going to lose this weight, and then I feel so good in my skin, and then I'm good. It's like, no. Ladies, we transform our body at the same rate we transform our mind and we transform who we are, right? We become this super healthy, fit woman who loves the skin she's in, who can see abs year round, who can go drink wine and go out to eat and live a happy, fulfilling life. How? Not overnight, not from quick fixes, not from cheap programs, not from, let me just research it and trying to figure it out by myself. And there's a lot of trial and error because I can't see any of my blind spots and I don't know what I don't know. It just will never come from that. To get to that level of, I love the skin I'm in. Oh my gosh, I feel so good. I know how to take care of my body. I know how to fly with the unknowns. I know how to go out. I know how to do all these things. It takes time and it takes executing one thing at a time, right? So get on the right lifting program for your goals. That's how you know what the best lifting program for you is best case scenario in the whole world. What do you want to achieve? Best case in the whole world. For me, it used to be, I just want to feel confident in my skin and clothes because I feel like crap. I look in the mirror and I'm like, ugh, why do I have this fat pudge in my belly? It was so frustrating to me. It took me forever to get ready. It completely not ruined like my social audience, but it was dim. It was so dim. It was so frustrating. And when I learned physique shaping, I was like, well, who is this woman who had just came out? Where have you been? It was incredible because it was like, whoa, like it was like I found my womanhood in a new way. Women in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s still experience this when they discover physique shaping. We had a woman come in. Actually, let me pull up the picture. She comes in, if I remember, Arletta, you might be watching this, love. she was, let's see, where's my Canva? She was training 5 or 6 days a week, at least 5. She was doing F45, shredded. She looked amazing, but she was like, I got to my goal weight and I don't like what my body looks like. She explained to me she doesn't like how her clothes fit and she just wanted to feel better. She was tracking her macros. She was literally doing everything right. And she was like, why don't I look better than this by now? And I said, oh, you just need physique shaping, literally, and the right macros for your body and the right lifestyle, but you really just need physique shaping. I'm going to share my screen right now. I'm going to learn. Thanks, ladies, for your patience. Give me 2 secs. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Let me make this way better for you. This is 10 weeks, okay? So 4 weeks, she was like, what the heck? My clothes fit so much better. I was like, dang, girl, 4 weeks? She was like, seriously. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's physique shaping. I wasn't kidding. It's like a brain surgeon being like, I'm really good at breast augmentations. We good, right? Like, I know how to, this is, I mean, a little crazy of an analogy, but it was like, it's like seeking the wrong professional. That's what you're doing when you have the wrong lifting routine for your goal, right? It's like seeking the wrong professional. It's like going to the wrong medical office. It's like, whoa, wait a second. No, there is a specific lifting routine designed to get you to where you want to go, okay? And so let me put my notes back up. And so you need to know what really deeply do you want and what is that lifting routine truly set to achieve. And if you don't know, then please find out, because otherwise that could be wasting a lot of time, right? Getting stronger, it does not equal building the body that you feel so comfortable and confident in long term. They're two completely different things. You can for sure, and you should be getting way stronger, building the body that you love, but getting stronger does not mean that at the end of the day or at the end of the year, you're going to like what you look like. I remember when I got to 15% body fat and I was like, why do my arms still not look great? Like, I just wasn't really confident in my clothes. Weird. It goes right back to that, right? In my tank tops and my swimsuit. It was like, it felt flat in some areas. My shoulders weren't really popping and I didn't understand. And I was a trainer at that time. This was many, 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 many years ago, over a decade, well over a decade ago. And I was like, what gives, right? But it was because I was lifting. I was strong as hell. I was doing Olympic lifting, teaching Les Mills body pump, doing standard traditional lifting, squats, pull-ups, all the things, right? I'm like, dude, I just don't even look that great, even though I'm shredded. Boom, found physique shaping when I started competing. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so radically different. So, gosh, ladies, we all need it. All right, cool. All right, so tying back to nutrition just for a second. If you're trying to outwork or if you're trying to lose body fat with your lifting routine or with your fitness, there's a huge kink in your system. We can, well, yes, but I mean, you should and can lose every single ounce of body fat you want and never work out a day in your life. It's amazing. It's nutrition. It's your nutrition. That's why you guys, they say abs are built in the kitchen. Actually, they're developed in the gym, but you can see them in nutrition. Your exercise should not be responsible for your body fat loss. It is responsible for building and shaping a body you love and are proud of. Don't water it down by using it for something else. You see what I'm saying? It's so vital to let it do its job, get that in place, and then start cleaning up your nutrition and lifestyle. Even though so many say, but mine really is on point. Like, I really am doing all the things right. Totally hear you. And you are to the level of your knowledge. It's time to work with a professional, or you'll continue the trial and error, right? It's just way faster working with the mentors. Been there a million times, right? All right, cool. It's all about strategy, ladies. That's what I end that with. It's all about strategy. Okay. So our time is so valuable. It's like, don't keep wasting time. Make sure that your lifting program is really designed for you. If you are not sure, send me a message. Hey, here's my lifting routine. Here's my goal. Is this a match? I'm happy to audit that for you. I'm happy to be like, to ask you questions and start pulling out questions from your lifting routine and say, actually, I see you missing this. Actually, I see you missing this. Well, where's the volume for your hamstring? Well, what about your upper glute? What about this? Please feel free. Like, part of my job is to serve you and answer questions. That's literally what I do almost all day. Okay, so bring them on. I'm here to support you and help you. I've been on the other side of this, and I want to help as many women as possible get on this side of, I feel banging in my body 24/7, because that's a life of freedom and taking care of your body, not just looking good, feeling good and being healthy and being fit. And it's so possible. But you'll never get it by jumping to extremes. You'll never get it by trying to go to these diets. It's like, whoa, let's just learn how to eat the right foods for our body, learn how to be active, learn how to have the right lifting routine for our goals. So it for sure will take us there. For sure will take us there, right? And learn how to allow yourself freedom and flexibility, opening the mind to say, I actually could literally eat out every day if I wanted and still see my abs year round and still be taking care of my body. It's very, 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 very true. Takes discipline, takes a lot of strategy, but it's very possible and very fulfilling. And if you never eat out, you don't want to eat out, that's totally fine. That's just an example. Okay, it's just an example. There's so much freedom on the table that you just don't realize are there because the pieces are crossed. The pieces are mixed up. You know what I mean? Okay, ladies. All right. Shoot me over any questions. Thank you for being here. This was so helpful for you. And I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.